This is what's going on, guys. Box Art here, and today with a commentary for change. First, go did you guys watch the Sniper on Go mod? That's actually post patch. That's actually post patch. That's after the post the 2.0 patch came in, and the second clip on Parasol. That's pre-patch. And I just want to talk about the state of gaming these days. Because if you guys notice these days that it's not as good as it used to be. I mean, like, if you guys remember, Battlefield 4 launch was terrible. Battlefield 4 is like, what it is right now with the 2.0 patch is probably what it should have been when it was launched originally, but it's still, there's still so many times when my bullets don't register at all. But pretty much every time that I play Battlefield 4, I get, things where like, it's like, I get around where I can't kill people because my bullets just don't connect. I'm shooting marshmallows and in general. And then you look at Destiny, for example. Another example is Destiny's launch. Like, was that a good launch? It was okay, but it took people like a day to realize that everything in the game is just the same thing again and again and again. There's no new content in it. I can admit that I play a lot of Destiny, but it's still repetitive shit. It's you can do the same fucking thing again and again and again and again, and the story is crap. You don't care about the story. Nobody cares about the story because the story isn't good. The story just simply isn't good, and that's it. Nobody cares about it. This is not good. Um, and then of course, you know, a lot of games are being delayed, and which can be a good thing. But then Ubisoft, for example, like they said, they're moving away from 60 FPS because it's not cinematic and whatnot, and it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I think they just surpassed EA on like the being the dumbest fucks when it comes to what the consumers want. I think they're just the dumbest fucks. You have absolutely no idea what people want. Um, Obviously, PC gaming has had 1080p, 60 FPS, and more as a standard for a long time now. But like personally, I don't give a shit if it's 720p or 900p, as long as let's say that it's 60. Let's say that I get 900p, 60 FPS constant guaranteed versus 1080p, 40 FPS, 30 FPS. And this probably would be 30 than 40, but point is, I'd rather take 900p, 60 FPS. And it doesn't matter to me. Like, if the game runs smooth, it runs smooth. If it isn't 1080p, it will boot fucking who. Doesn't matter to me. Doesn't make the game any better or worse. You know, like a lot of people put too much emphasis on graphics these days, but like it's alarming of what kind of half-assed games are being put out these days. Look at NHL 15 on so-called next-gen version, PS4, Xbox One version, and they have nothing in them. They don't have any of the online features. They don't have shootout mode. They don't have Hockey Ultimate Team. I think they had that. I think they might have put that in, for the microtransactions. I can't remember because I didn't buy the game because it didn't have anything new to it. I mean, it was like the new physics weren't that amazing compared to the last gen version. That was like, yeah, damn, I gotta buy that. But none of the games that I would play are on there. And people were like, man, just imagine the new physics engine, all those pro-player collision physics, and all that jazz. But oh wait, you can't play that online. Why should you buy the game for PS4 then? Or Xbox One? And these days, like, it's just like, we have got to start warning with our wallets. We gotta stop. Like, either we gotta stop buying games so that they just simply stop making them, or that they say like, oops, we gotta fix this shit now. Like, we simply, I think the people need to start getting the balls and say to their bosses like, look, like, this is how it's gonna be. We can't put this game out now. You have got to give us more fucking time to fix the problems that are absolutely just simply just there. And like Sims 3 to Sims 4, what a huge downgrade that game was. Sims 4 compared to Sims 3 in so many different ways. And they gave some new stuff, but they took some stuff away. Like, I haven't bought Sims 4, and I'm not gonna buy it. For one, my laptop is a piece of shit, and I probably wouldn't play it. But Sims 3 just like, it has so much more to it, and like, it's just like these days, they get away with so much for some reason. Like, people will say that some game is shit, and they'll still just buy it and play it. But I think that we as a community, we need to step up and say, you know what, fuck you guys. We're not going to buy your games unless you can guarantee that it's going to be a lot better at launch than what a lot of gamers these days are. Like, like just, I don't know, people just don't even have the balls to say to their bosses, hey, you know what, we need more time. It doesn't happen these days anymore. Um, and it's just pissing me off, and I want you guys to leave your thoughts below, what you think of what the state of gaming is today, because I think it's going downhill, because, the quality of games, like the shit that's put out these days is just abysmal. Like at launch, this game's like, and then 6 months down the road, it's like, oops, it's still kind of broken. Battlefield 4, we're a year into it, almost a year into it, pretty much a year into it, and it's still pretty broken, so yeah. Leave your thoughts below, and thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Maybe with a commentary, maybe just with another video, who knows. Yeah, until next time, thank you guys for watching.